Welcome back to Reddit Story Time. Today we have 4 incredible stories. Let's dive right in.
Story number 1. Am I the asshole for not thinking the birthday cake only having my name on it was a big deal? Our first story comes from a woman who shares something precious with her twin sister, a birthday. Same day, same year, 25 birthdays side by side. This year her friends threw her a party, and when the planners offered to make it a joint celebration, the sister said no. She didn't want to invite her own people, so it became one twins' party. But here's the thing, our storyteller refused to let her sister feel invisible. They sang to her. She got her own photo with the cake. There was a toast in her honor in front of everyone. Then came the cake, lovingly handled by the boyfriend, one name on it, hers. And when the sister posed for her photo, the storyteller quietly turned the cake so the name faced away. A small mercy. But the sister was hurt anyway, wounded that on a day that was half hers. The cake carried only one name. An apology came immediately, plus an offer, any dessert she wants, baked by hand, plus dinner out. Not enough, said the sister. The real apology should come from the boyfriend, and that's where this stops being about cake. She declined a joint party, received singing, photos, toasts, and the hill she chose to die on was icing. You can't reject the celebration and then audit the decorations. Verdict, not the asshole. Grief over feeling excluded is real, but the person who excluded you here was you.
And the verdict, not the asshole. Story number 2, would I be the asshole if I ordered my birthday cake from someone else this year? And this one sounds familiar to anyone whose family does business with family. 3 years ago, our storyteller commissioned a birthday cake from her sister, and yes, commissioned is the right word because this sister takes cake orders for money. Paid work. She handed over a reference design straight from a video game she loves, and even lowered the bar herself. If the decorations are too hard, just nail the base pattern. What arrived was nothing like the reference. Not a simpler version, a completely different cake, minimalist where it was supposed to be bold. She swallowed the disappointment. Because in this family, telling a vendor she missed the brief is apparently rude, but there's a pattern here. She loves caramel filling. 1 year without asking, without warning. The sister swapped in salted caramel, a flavor she hates, and said nothing until the first bite. Now her birthday is coming around again, and she's toying with a dangerous question. Would she be the asshole if she just ordered her cake from someone else? Let's reframe this. If a bakery took your money, ignored your design, and made unilateral flavor decisions, you'd never order from them again, you'd leave a review. The only difference here is the baker shares your childhood memories. Gratitude for a gifted cake is one thing, a paid custom order is a transaction. You're allowed to be a customer somewhere else. Verdict, not the asshole. Family discount doesn't mean design carte blanche. And the verdict, not the asshole. Paid order, not a gift.
Story number 3. AITA for rewarding my father with a big birthday gift while completely excluding my mother. Now for the heaviest story of the day, so let's handle it with the care it deserves. A 23-year-old man asks a question that sounds outrageous until you hear the whole thing. He's planning to fly his father to Tokyo, 8 days, all expenses paid, for his 65th birthday. His mother, nothing, not invited, not mentioned. Sounds brutal. Now the why. At 18, he disclosed that his older brother had abused him as a child. His father confronted the brother, sided with him at first, then never followed through and slowly started blaming him for the disruption. His mother's response was worse. He should learn forgiveness. He moved out at 19. A heart attack followed, then homelessness. And at his lowest, sitting on a hotel room floor, his mother told him she always knew he'd end up like this because he was late for the bus in high school. That was the end of that relationship. His father, meanwhile, kept calling, kept showing up. Even paid off his debt after crossing a boundary, then genuinely apologized for crossing it. From nothing, this kid built a business, worked across Australia, bought a van, traveled solo through 13 countries. So the Tokyo trip isn't a random gift. It's an answer to a question: who actually tried? His father failed him badly once, then spent years quietly earning his way back. His mother never started. You don't owe both parents identical love when they gave you very different things. Verdict, not the asshole. Gifts should follow the relationship, not the roster.
And the verdict, not the asshole, a gift that reflects the relationship, not the bloodline.
Story number 4. Am I the asshole for distancing my mother after her demand? Our last story is about a phone call that never should have been demanded. A 39-year-old woman, days from becoming a grandmother, sits at a nail appointment with her own mother. Her daughter is due any day. The family set up a group chat for updates, and the plan is simple. Everyone gets the news when they're safely at the hospital. Then grandma lays down her claim. I better get a phone call before you leave the house. The mother explains the group chat handles this. Everyone gets the text. No, says grandma, she helped raise that girl. She deserves a personal call before departure ahead of everyone. Not even the father's mother is getting a phone call, but rules apparently are for other grandmothers. When the demand wouldn't die, our storyteller set the boundary. The only person who will call you is my best friend in an emergency. So Grandma went around her straight to the son-in-law, telling him he'd better call when labor starts because she deserves it. Here's what makes this sting. Yes, she helped raise the daughter, while Mom worked 2 jobs on food stamps. That help was a gift between family, and now it's being presented as a bill with lifetime interest. The grandson was born, everyone made it to the waiting room. And Grandma's contribution to the day was telling the best friend she'd been over the whole argument the moment it happened. When confronted, her words were, "I was offended that you were offended. Distance sounds right. Verdict, not the asshole. Love isn't a subscription you bill monthly for services rendered in 2005.
And the verdict, not the asshole, boundaries earned or boundaries kept.
That's all for today. If you enjoyed these stories, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more. See you next time.